What's up, IGN? Brian Albert here with my good friend in the bearded beauty, Jared Petty.
Hey, hi, howdy.
Hey, so we're playing maybe the worst game of the year?
No, I think that's completely unfair.
I know, I'm kidding. This game's actually pretty good. It's the game we cannot stop playing.
Yep.
It's called Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
So why don't you tell us what you do in this game?
Well, in this game, you tap. It's sort of like the old formula, the story about Nolan Bushnell from Atari and how he figured out his first video game was too complicated. So when he created Pong, the instructions on the cabinet were avoid missing ball for high score.
Always the history with you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. So tap to flap. That's this
tap
game.
To flap. That's it. Very good. Ooh, nice writing. Did
Tap
you make
to
that
flap.
up?
I'm in the wrong job. I need
You
to be
are.
in whatever job would say that. So just the other day, our features editor, Justin Davis, was walking around the office with his phone saying, you have to play Flappy Bird. It is the Dark Souls of iPhone games. And while I don't really like that comparison, sorry, Justin, the game is actually pretty fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's quite difficult, and I think that's why it draws Dark Souls comparisons, but it's not like there were, no difficult games before Dark Souls.
Exactly. So you tap between these tubes, which look maybe a little familiar
yes,
if you've
they
played
do.
some games. And you try to get through as many as you can.
Yep.
And then you want to, hit yourself in the face after a while.
Yeah, and it's much more enjoyable than it looks. I keep failing.
Do you want me to, let me try
Brian's
one here.
gonna switch off.
I'm
much better than I am.
I'm better at it on the iPhone. I don't know if I can do well on the iPad here. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad.
You're doing really well. What are you talking about? So yeah, Flappy Birds is it's a simple control interface, obviously designed with touch in mind, and it's the kind of time waster that you can have a few minutes of fun with and really enjoy. But I got to confess, the first time I saw this, I wouldn't stop playing it and missed a lot of work today because, oh, look at you. You've got a rhythm going down now.
Oh, I got this.
So every time you touch the tap button, you move a little bit, but there's a kind of a gravity effect. You start to descend more and more quickly. And so you can die here pretty quickly.
Exactly. And to give you your Flappy Bird tips, you don't actually want to tap really fast because you kind of get out of control.
Yeah.
I usually only tap when I'm at go for it. You can keep playing. This game makes me so frustrated.
Well, yeah, you were showing with your hands, and I realized
Right.
the listeners couldn't see
Yeah,
that.
it helps me speak. It helps me talk.
I understand.
I always, when it looks like my arc is hitting the downward spot of where I started, I don't know how to explain that. That's when I tap again. You want to do loops over these pipes instead of trying to hover through the middle.
That makes sense because right now I'm just dying horribly every time I try to go through.
Yeah, almost everyone.
Bad at this game.
Sorry to interrupt there.
No.
Almost everyone overcompensates and they hit their heads. Very few people die by hitting the bottom.
So I need to undercompensate. All right.
Yes.
Overcompensation is a problem a lot of us have in life, and so
We're getting deep.
It is. And we are getting deeper. It's getting deep in here, or something like that. This game, I don't know a lot about the development yet. We're still trying to find more about it, but apparently it was created by a Vietnamese developer that named Dong Nguyen, and he's produced a couple of other games too. Neither of which I've played yet. Have you played them?
I have not, but I'm playing the crap out of this game.
Now, what I like about this is a genuinely free game. There's no in-game purchases, nothing like that to worry about. Just a simple, fun little arcade game, well suited to the iPad's controls. We do a lot of griping about people porting games to iPad that aren't really optimized for the control interface, with little fake D-pads that don't work. This game's made to take advantage of it, and despite the fact that it looks simple as all, it's actually a lot of fun, and just trying to get as far as you possibly can. I think we've kind of got a leaderboard going on in the office here. Is Justin still the
Justin's
champion?
still the champion with 38 pipes. I, on my phone, have gotten to 34.
Okay.
And I'm just getting 5 right now.
Yeah. And
Wonderful.
I topped out at I think I've gotten 14 at one point.
Right.
And that's about as well as I've done.
If we're going to do, because I don't think we're going to do a review of this, but I will give you my impressions here. The only few things I would like to change. Sometimes an ad pops up on the top that obscures the pipe. The top pipe. That sucks.
Yeah.
Also, I wish you could just restart immediately instead of hitting OK, going back to the menu, and then hitting start. That sounds, it only takes 5 seconds. But if it was like Meat Boy, where immediately,
start right back in
you're right back in.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have time to get mad.
I honestly think. Oh, there we go.
That was
That's
really bad.
That's the best ever. Yeah. I think the reason they didn't do that is because you might never stop playing until your battery.
Well, yeah, I already do that anyway.
There is that.
So this game is free, as you mentioned. It is on iOS and on Android through the Google Play Store.
Yay!
Yay! So you should definitely check it out. Play it for a little bit. Play it forever. You'll probably hate yourself either way.
Yeah.
But we think it's pretty cool, and we want to show it off.
It's a fun game, and I appreciate the fact that something like this got made and is right now the number one free app.
It is.
in
People
the
love this
iTunes
game.
Store. So play it, and if this guy sells T-shirts or something eventually, buy him because he deserves some money for making something this cool.
Exactly.
all of us.
So thanks for watching, everyone. And for more on the flappiest birds,
Keep it flapped to IG